questions in English, 5 minutes on the clock, and a native speaking English teacher. Welcome to 5 Minute Friday. Hello and welcome to 5 Minute Friday. My name is Chris and today I will answer your questions that you have left me on this YouTube channel. I have put all the questions into this bag. I have 5 minutes on my timer and so let's start. Let's start with question number 1. Question number 1 is, I would like to get used to speak English, or I would like to get used to speaking English. Which one is correct? Yes, this is the used to and used to doing. They're two very different things. Used to followed by the verb in the infinitive is talking about something that happened in the past and is now finished. Okay? In the past, but is finished. That's used to plus the infinitive. Okay, so this is not the one you want. A good example of this one might be, I used to live in Switzerland. I used to live in Switzerland. In my past, for a period of time, I lived in Switzerland, but now it's finished. The one you want to use is this one, the used to plus doing. A verb in the ing form, in fact, any verb. You would want to say, I would like to get used to speaking English. Okay? Avoir la habitude. Used to plus a verb in the ing. I am used to speaking French. I am used to speaking French. Okay? J'ai l'habitude. It's something I do every day. Yes. Okay, I am used to teaching students. I'm used to teaching students. I do it all the time. Okay, so you should say, I would like to get used to speaking English. Yes, just be careful with that one. Used to plus the infinitive, it's finished in the past. Used to plus the ing, this is the one where we're talking about avoir l'habitude, okay? Just don't forget the verb to be. I am used to doing. She is used to speaking, etc. Okay, we need that verb to be there too. Or you could use the one that you had, get. I would like to get used to. Okay, that's for conditional in the future. It'd be great. If you would like to get used to speaking English, keep watching this channel and keep practicing, of course. Let's go to our next question. Can you talk about some false friends from French to English? Wow, there are many, many, many. I might put a few up on the screen, in fact. I think might be the easiest because there are so many false friends. Assiste, assist, things like this. Achieve, achieve. Note. Yeah, there are so many. There are so many. It would be a good idea for a video, actually, but for the moment, I think I'll just put some here on the screen for you. Okay, while we go to the next question. Next question. Do you have a video for troisième students? No, I'm sorry, I don't. Not yet. Not yet. But I plan on doing one before the brevet this year, okay? Just to help my troisième students. There's a lot to learn for troisième. You have the oral, plus you have the written comprehension, which is really quite difficult for the brevet. So yes, I will do a video for that before the brevet. So keep it on this channel if you are a troisième student who would like that. How to use on, up, off, and down after verbs. Wow, this is a very good question, in fact. On, up, off, and down are common words that we use after a verb, and they change the meaning of the verb. It makes it difficult. They're called phrasal verbs in English, verb à particule in French. But we have phrasal verbs. Unfortunately, there is no rule of what happens when you use on, what happens when you use up, etc. You need to learn the phrasal verbs. Learning the most common ones would be a really good start. I think earlier this year I made a video on phrasal verbs. I'll find the link and I'll put it up here or down here in the description for you. I remember in that video I talked about 15 phrasal verbs that could really help you. I also did one whole video just on get. Oh, there's my timer. I'll just stop my timer. On get, because get is often used with these little prepositions. To get on, to get up, to get down. It's very, very, very common indeed. So I'd recommend looking at that particular video too. I think I even did a PDF with that one too. So I'll try and find that and put that in there for you. But yes, they're called phrasal verbs and it can change the meaning of the original verb. Something like throw, for example. Throw, the verb, throw. Jeter or lancer, to throw. But if we added up at the end of that, to throw up, it completely changes the meaning of that particular verb. It changes it to vomit. It's another way of saying to vomit. Yeah, to throw up. It's not about throwing a ball. It's something completely different and not very nice. Yes, so I'd recommend going and looking at those particular videos, okay, and just practicing. Unfortunately, it is something that you have to learn by heart, okay? Phrasal verbs is something that you have to learn by heart. A little bit like your irregular verbs that you probably learned at school. If you could learn your phrasal verbs by heart, it could really help you with your comprehension and with your speaking. When you're speaking English to native speakers or non-native speakers, it's nice to be able to use some phrasal verbs. Unfortunately, that's the end of my 5-Minute Friday for today, but thank you everybody for your questions and thank you for watching. Please, a little like would be very nice, and don't hesitate if you have some questions for me for next time. Put them in the comments of this video or any of my other videos. Thanks for watching everyone. Bye bye, see you next time.